Welcome back to Movies on the Focus, the podcast where we dissect cinematic masterpieces, one frame at a time. I'm your host, Bob, and with me, as always, is the brilliant Alice.
Hey everyone, and Bob, today's pick is a doozy. Prepare for some serious cinematic immersion. We're talking Apocalypse Now.
Apocalypse Now, released way back in 1979. A time when big hair and even bigger explosions were all the rage. This isn't your average war movie, Alice. This is Francis Ford Coppola's Vietnam nightmare, a visually stunning and deeply unsettling descent into madness.
Absolutely. The sheer ambition of this film is breathtaking. Coppola somehow managed to capture the claustrophobia and paranoia of the war, all while delivering some truly iconic scenes. Remember that helicopter attack scene set to Wagner? Pure cinematic genius.
The Ride of the Valkyries scene chills every time. And let's not forget Marlon Brando as Colonel Kurtz. He barely had any lines, yet his presence dominated the entire film. It's legendary. The movie boasts an incredible 8.4 on IMDb, a 90% on Rotten Tomatoes, and a mind-blowing 94 on Metacritic. That's not just a good movie, that's a cultural touchstone.
It's insane how well regarded it still is today. And the awards, 2 Oscars, plus a whole heap of other wins and nominations. The movie's impact on cinema is undeniable. I mean, the sheer scale of the production, the challenges Coppola faced during filming. It's practically a movie in itself. The story of making this film is almost as wild as the film itself.
It was plagued with problems, typhoons, actor breakdowns. It's a miracle it got made at all. But that chaos somehow contributed to its unique atmosphere. You get this sense of unease and uncertainty that just permeates the whole thing. The runtime is 147 minutes. That's nearly 2.5 hours of pure cinematic mayhem. But it flies by, honestly.
Definitely. And the cast. Martin Sheen, Robert Duvall. It's a who's who of acting royalty. The performances are raw, visceral, and utterly unforgettable. It's a film that stays with you long after the credits roll. It's not just about war, it's about the human condition, about the disintegration of sanity under pressure.
And the ending. I mean, don't want to spoil anything for our listeners, but let's just say it's as unforgettable as the rest of the movie. It's a film that demands to be watched, discussed, and re-watched. Apocalypse Now isn't just a movie, it's an experience.
Exactly. So, if you haven't seen it, do yourself a favor and check it out. Just be prepared for a wild ride. Thanks for joining us on Movies on the Focus.
Until next time, movie lovers.